The Gamecocks get a big recruit out of Lithonia, Georgia, with defensive end Arden Key saying he chose South Carolina for the coaching staff and academic reasons. However, it was a little different this time, talking about lack of academic standards, saying the academic part is like you have to try and fail. As for South Carolina's second opponent this season, Georgia Tech play-by-play man Wes Durham is stepping down after 18 years behind the microphone. The 47-year-old Durham is leaving for a job in television, and he will be able to continue as voice of the Falcons. With Durham stepping down at Tech immediately, he'll miss a new slate for the Yellow Jackets.
At Georgia Tech, we're always going to have a very competitive schedule.
On this same day that Alabama is currently beating Notre Dame 42-7 for the BCS title, word comes out of Atlanta that the city is still in the running to host the national championship game for the 2014 season. Atlanta is one of 6 cities still in the running for the final of the 4-team playoff. Now, freshman tailback Todd Gurley has been named to the Football Writers Freshman All-American team. Gurley runs
sports tonight.
Oh, changes at Georgia Tech.
Ooh, okay.
Right in the middle of the season, too. You know, Georgia Tech, they struggled on defense for the last 3 seasons. Today, head coach Paul Johnson decides mid-season's not too soon to bring out the axe. When you're putting up big numbers on offense, but you still wind up with numbers in the loss column, something has to be done. Georgia Tech defensive coordinator Al Groh has been fired and is effective immediately. The Dogs' fate is simple: win this year's version of the Deep South's oldest rivalry, and Georgia's headed to the SEC championship game in the same city where the rivalry started in old Piedmont Park in Atlanta back in 1892. Aaron Murray finds Malcolm Mitchell, 5-yard touchdown. It's already 14-0 Georgia. In basketball, the perimeter may refer to the outside game, but in Georgia sports, it also means those schools in and around the perimeter of Atlanta and those way outside, in the likes of Vidalia and Savannah. Well, Savannah Christian claimed a state football title earlier this year in the GHSA. Now Savannah High and Vidalia are trying to do the same in basketball. Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez didn't sleep much last night, tossing and turning because of a Chipper Jones tweet saying, "Got a date with Doc tomorrow." Well, it turns out that was a reference to the Phillies starting pitcher's nickname, Roy Doc Halladay. Now, the Braves are going for the sweep today over the Phillies. Now, while McCray chose to go to Tennessee, his Liberty County teammate decided on Miami as his best fit for college. Former Liberty County standout Ryan Brown just had a gut feeling about Miami being the right fit for him. And after all, it meant he'd be playing in the ACC. Well, not too many people really thought that Miami would actually win the ACC, though. But yesterday, Ryan Brown and the Miami Hurricanes won the conference tournament title to go along with their regular season title. Ryan grew up in Savannah, moved to Hinesville when he was 10, playing his high school ball at Liberty County. Today, the sign on the side of Highway 84 is just an indication of a couple of very proud parents. Lisa and Tico Brown came to the Coastal Empire when Tico was playing with the Savannah Spirits. While most people are filling out their brackets this week, the Browns have a son playing in the brackets.
It's a special feeling, and for me, it's even more special because I played college basketball for 4 years, and I never went to the NCAA.
Miami faces the 22-12 Pacific Tigers on Friday. The Tigers are out of the Big West Conference tip-off set for 2:10 Eastern from Austin, Texas. While the weekend's big golf stories were Tiger Woods' injury and the Justin Rose win, it's another shot that, well, it stood out at Miami. Paul Casey was coming off a double bogey and a bogey, so he made a deal with his caddy, Craig Connolly. Any prize from a hole-in-one on 15 will be split down the middle. Well, here we are on number 15.
No!
Okay, he's got the hole-in-one. Just listen to the caddy. Great reaction, right? They're on number 15. Okay, all of a sudden you get a little, they get a heads up here. Oh, sorry. The hole-in-one, the free car for the hole-in-one, it had to happen on 13. No! I love this. So Paul Casey kind of gets the last laugh. He doesn't have to split anything with him. He gets a hole-in-one on the wrong hole.
Yeah, but he's got to face that caddy the rest of the tournament.
I think I'd give him a part of the prize.
Freddie Freeman provides the heroics at 1:22 a.m. as the Braves win over the Mets 2-1. Freeman's 9th inning game-winning home run came in a game that didn't even start until 10:53 last night, the first of a 5-game series with a day-night doubleheader already scheduled today. Sure, it may not have been as odd as Rick Camp's home run against the Mets on July 4th, 1985 at 3:30 in the morning, but it does set up an odd scenario. The Braves would at least have a chance of winning 3 games in one calendar day. Winning this afternoon would be tough with the